But still, at the end of the day, the only reason why you don't want gay people to get married is because you're a Christian. And that's wrong.
Well, no, I believe that marriage should be between a man and a woman.
Why?
I think a child
Why do you
should grow
believe
up.
that? Why do you believe that?
Huh?
Why do you believe that?
Because that's what it's supposed to be.
Who says that? Where's
You
that?
have a man. No, listen. You have a man and a woman.
So you're saying homosexuality doesn't exist outside of people?
No, listen. You have a man and a woman.
No, I want to know.
You have a man and a woman.
Uh-huh.
God created a part for a man
Uh-huh.
to go inside the part for the woman.
Uh-huh.
It's like that. He didn't create a part for a man to go on a man. It's a woman to go on a man.
I'm
So
pretty
it's
sure
like-
that men can go into other men. I'm sure they figured that out.
Huh?
I'm sure that men can go into other men.
Well,
I'm sure
they,
that
they do, but it's
they
not for
figured
that.
that
It's,
out.
but then you start becoming, that purpose right there was to procreate. So as men and women,
So you
do
only have sex for procreation?
but as men and men do this, and women do this,
Uh-huh.
they're going at this relationship as an infatuation rather than a
You don't have to watch.
they're going an infatuation. It's becoming an infatuation rather than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but that's like yeah, but the only reason you believe that is because of your religious upbringing.
No, but it's a proven fact.
How is that a proven fact when homosexuality is evident in every known species of animal? Every species. And even in penguins, when a penguin is gay, it's the same as a heterosexual penguin. They mate for life.
You ever seen a penguin and another penguin?
Yes.
Have you ever seen two penguins?
Yes. There are documentaries about gay penguins, Jay.
Have you ever seen two penguins?
Yes.
Where?
I mean, not with my own eyes, but I have seen them in movies. I have seen them documented. I've never seen a narwhal.
Could you tell us it was a male or female?
Well, I didn't, look at the penguins. What is it called, cloaca? But I'm taking the documentary, the documentarians, word for it. I mean, penguins have very thick feathers. Yeah, even the gay ones pledge their love for each other.
Yeah, how do you manage?
What do you mean? How do I know? This is a documented thing. Every species of animals, there are there's gay homosexual animals.
There's BFFs.
And actually, in some apes, the bonobo ape, their whole social order is based around having sex with each other. If two people are monkeys are in an argument, they just go at it till there's no more problem.
Well, or the fish, it's the male and the female.
And actually, bottlenose dolphins, they actually have sex in the blowhole. The gay dolphins, and that's true. Yeah, gay men really like each other.
We had to. I had to work at an event with the radio station, and we had to go to the Pride Festival. And there were kids there, and I'm just like, they're being subjected to these things that shouldn't be seen in public.
Like what? Is this going to be about breastfeeding?
No. Naked bodies, and they're like infants.
Naked bodies.
So,
an infant
yeah,
sees a naked body? I don't think an infant's going to have a problem with a naked body.
No, not like 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds.
I don't think they're going to have a problem with it either. Have you ever known a 4-year-old that they want to run around naked?
No, listen. 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds, toddlers and middle school kids, were seeing things that shouldn't be seen in the streets of Atlanta.
Okay.
From some of the outfits that people are wearing.
So what's the difference between that and like taking a kid to like a museum where they're going to see, artwork that is, equally pornographic, as you might say. Have you ever been to we're talking
about this is out in public.
Well, here's the thing. If you don't want to run the risk of your child seeing something when you're out in public, don't take them out in public.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where public happens, out in public.
So there were things there that these kids should not have seen.
My butt kicked.
People walking around naked. Some guy walking around this big, huge inflatable penis, putting it in his mouth, going.
Where was it? What kind of event was this, though? What event was this?
In Atlanta, the Pride Fest.
Yeah. Well, then I would think that the people that were taking their children to those things would probably know what might be seen there.
Yeah,
I mean, that's on the parent. Like, if I take my child to, the Gay Pride Festival, and I've been to the Gay Pride Festival, I didn't see no penis hats.
What? I'll show you a picture. Show you a picture.
I mean, plus two, how, how sheltered do you want your child? I would actually argue that it's kind of weirder that when you go out in public, we're wearing clothes anyway. I mean, it's not natural. I mean, clothing is.
You're born in your birthday suit.
Yeah, I mean, clothing is not a natural thing. It's something we do because we've been conditioned to do it.
Yep. Just like, and exactly what Megan said. At this point, take them to a gay people, sure, but festivals where the people are acting inappropriate, and people were acting very inappropriate for a child should not have seen. Doing things,
but that's not on them. That's on the parent for taking their child there.
Well, no, but I mean, it's on that person. Of course, I mean, it's a parade.
Anytime
it was a parade. It wasn't a pornographic video peep show. That's what it was.
You've never been to a gay parade, then?
Well, I was at a gay parade.
Gay people wanna.
They
want to strut their stuff. They want to be open about
They're showing very.
Gay. That's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, they're showing tons of stuff.
I could walk in. I could go outside, and there could be two gay people having coitus.
What?
And I wouldn't bat an eye. It doesn't bother me at all.
Coitus?
Coitus. Sexual congress.
Huh?
Coitus. Sex.
It's still taboo. Taboo.
What? Gay people having sex?
No, just two people together like that.
Well, yeah, but still, that's
still looked down in this country.
That's still something you can. I mean, you run the risk of seeing that. Anywhere you go, you could be walking through a parking lot with your kid, and two people could be in a car having sex.
Well, just like Megan said, yeah, anywhere, PDA, man and woman.
Yeah, but your definition of PDA can be different than somebody else's. Like, is a kiss on a cheek PDA? Is holding hands
public
PDA?
Display of affection. Well, I don't think a kiss on the cheek is affection.
Sure, it is. I don't walk up to random people I don't know and kiss them on the cheek.
No, it's like you meet some celebrity and you give them a hug and you give them a kiss on the cheek. That's not affection. I don't believe that's affection.
That's just people being nice. But But people don't do that in their real lives. That's for something they do on the Tonight Show. Have you ever seen two people that don't know each other, and again, you don't know that they don't know each other? How often do you see two people that don't know each other walk up to each other and give them a little hug and a peck on the cheek? I have never seen it in my entire life. And I have
I mean,
seen some stuff.
They do when they have parties. People come to the parties. Oh, no, it's good to see you. Give them a hug.
Yeah, because they all know each other.
Yeah.
It's part of
But
it's part of their culture.
You see a man and woman making out like on a park bench at a public shopping center.
Doesn't bother me.
It's like, get a room.
Doesn't bother me.
You see two men walking, like, making out on a public shopping center?
Doesn't bother me.
I'd call the cops.
Why would you call the cops? It's not illegal. See, this is what people are going to want to watch. Who cares about playing video games? People are going to watch two people that have completely opposing different views on everything.
Well, they're going to know that, but there's going to be like, I was never.
I don't think we agree on anything.
I was never in debate class because I couldn't do it. If Megan and I get into an argument,
yeah, but here's the thing:
99% time she wins because I'm not good at debate.
But here's the thing:
no, it's gonna
like,
be you
I can understand people's why people believe certain things, and I can even debate the opposite. That's why every opinion that I own or that I believe, I can debate the other side of. But then also too, how often do you really have your ideas and beliefs challenged? Probably not very often. Unless you're talking to me, I doubt there's anybody in your life that believes differently than you. Maybe a few things here and there, but. I mean, me and Robbie have been friends for like 15 years. I don't think we hardly, believe, we're on the same page on anything. So you don't believe in dinosaurs, but you believe Noah's Ark, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they built the Titanic and they've built the Oasis cruise ship, so they can build a ship.
Yeah, but that's what 20th century engineering and technology. That's not an old man in his.
If I had the time and money in the wood, I could build a ship. I can build one. But I don't. So that back then they had a lot of time.
My thing about that though is one question I've always had about Noah's Ark, and nobody ever really has a good answer for it. And it's this: okay, two of every animal on the boat, yeah. Some of those animals eat the other ones. What did they eat while they were on the ark, or what did they eat afterwards? Because I'm pretty, even if, and there's the whole thing about, some of the animals were unclean. So that means that there was, between 6 or 8 of those. But still, I'm pretty sure that a lion is going to want to eat more often than, those 6 or 7, zebras after they get off the ark. So how did, it takes a while for a baby zebra to come about.
Maybe they will.
They never talked about that.
Maybe they will. Maybe they were, stupid.
The whole firmament. Talking about the firmament. I'll tell you one thing, though. I would really like to go to that Creationist Museum and see those dinosaurs with the saddles. Like the Triceratops with a saddle on it.
Who?
At the Creationist Museum.
No.
You never heard of it? They have a Creationist Museum in, I want to say it's Kansas or somewhere like that. Like in one of the exhibits, like there's like on one side of this little river, there's like these two like cavemen kids like drinking from a river, and then on the other side, there's like two velociraptors like drinking from the river.
All right. Well, look. This is going to conclude my broadcast day.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to sign off because I have to go pick my son up.
Oh yeah, it's like 2 o'clock.
Gonna do this again. Always make sure you like us and subscribe to our channel.
There's nobody watching. Nobody's paying attention. Yeah, I think I'm kind of done playing Streets of Rage anyway. I've played it like... We've been playing for like 2.5 hours.
Hi, Joseph.
Hi, man.
Talk to you today, tomorrow, just whenever, sir.
See you later. Bye. Oh, goodness.